Hi everyone, I'm Rene Vaz from Manic Tackle Project. This is the new Scott GT series, just launching in November 2025. So really cool new series from, I reckon, the master of presentation rods, who's Jim Bartschi from Scott. So Jim is really, really good at these rods. I think he's got this stuff figured out better than anyone else. He is obviously probably the longest standing kind of master of the US rod manufacturing scene, and so a lot of the other guys in that scene have all retired, and Jim's still at it. He was a little younger than a few of them before, and so he's still at it, still pumping out some really cool rods with the latest technology. So again, this is GT, so it is a follow-on of the G series. So the original G was literally named after Scott graphite. So F was the fiberglass, and when they came out with graphite, they called them G, which is pretty simple. And those have always stayed in the range with different iterations to now as their presentation series. So really distinct of having internal ferrule. So that's what we call a traditional spigot join, and having these fuller flex, deep flexing profiles, so which this series still has. So the big change here is a new resin system, which is the same resin system which is in the Scott Centric and Sector. So these are basically really strong, really technical resins, which because they're so strong, you don't need as much of the resin. So you have a low resin content, and then you have a very, very crisp blank. So again, the rods flex nice and deep, but the blanks are very, very responsive and light. So that's pretty cool. When you cast them, you'll feel a big change in how these rods respond. All the guys in our team at Manic have cast these and love them. And as I say, as a bunch of my buddies and I have been casting these from some early prototypes through to this finished series.